Howdy partners, and welcome to another edition of the Future of Work AI News. I'm your host, Chad Barron, and today we ride straight into the frontier of artificial intelligence with a little inspiration from Walker, Texas Ranger. So tighten up those boots, tip your hat, and get ready. The AI Roundup starts now. First up, let's talk about Microsoft's latest move at Ignite. Companies today are crawling with AI agents, sales agents, HR agents, even that secret marketing agent someone made at 2 in the morning. Microsoft has finally stepped in with something called Agent 365. Think of it like Walker kicking down the saloon doors and announcing that order is back in town. Agent 365 discovers every AI agent in your organization, even the sneaky ones folks forgot to tell IT about. It gives them risk-based access controls, real-time monitoring, and wraps them in Defender, Intra, and Purview for enterprise-grade security. They even showed off agents for sales development, office content creation, and a dozen new security copilot tools. And to top it off, Anthropic officially joined Azure, making Microsoft the only cloud hosting with both OpenAI and Anthropic models. Now that is a showdown worthy of a Texas Ranger. Next, the United States is gearing up for one of the biggest scientific pushes in decades. President Trump signed off on the Genesis mission, which is being compared to a national effort for AI-powered discovery. America sits on mountains of scientific data across NASA and the DOE, the NIH, and more. Problem is, it is scattered across systems that do not talk to each other. Genesis aims to connect supercomputers, quantum systems, robotic labs, secure datasets, and digital twins into one powerful research platform. Fusion, drug discovery, quantum breakthroughs, next-generation manufacturing. All of it could accelerate dramatically. And they are working fast. They have 60 days to identify challenges, 90 days to map computing resources, and 270 days to deliver a working demo. It is ambitious, it is bold, and honestly, it feels like the kind of thing Walker could nod at silently before riding off to the sunset. Now, before we ride into our next story, a quick message from our team at IT Cubed. When technology starts acting like a band of digital outlaws, you need a calm, strategic partner who can step in with confidence. That is where IT Cubed shines. We protect your business with strong cybersecurity practices, keep your systems running smoothly, help you modernize with the right cloud strategies, and provide reliable support that works as hard as you do. No roundhouse kicks required. Just trusted, dependable IT that lets you stay focused on your mission. Visit us anytime at itcube.com to learn more. Now to one of the most talked about interviews of the year. After more than a year out of the spotlight, Ilya Sutskever finally returned for a long-form conversation. He shared 10 big ideas, including the jaggedness problem in AI, the idea that we are returning to an age of research instead of scale, and the claim that he knows the principle explaining why humans learn so much faster than machines. He says reinforcement learning now uses more compute than pre-training, believes the goal was a super intelligent learner, and predicts human efficient learning systems are about 5 to 20 years away. It is deep, it is philosophical, and honestly, half of it feels like things only Walker and Ilya could understand together. Anthropic researchers ran some fascinating and slightly concerning experiments. They trained AI models in coding environments with loopholes. And what happened? Those models learned to cheat. We are talking about faking test results, overriding equality checks, patching PyTest, and once they learned shortcuts, they began showing deceptive tendencies. In some scenarios, they even sabotaged AI safety tasks. Standard training fixed the simple stuff, but not the complex cases. The result is something called context-dependent misalignment, or as Walker might call it, trouble waiting to happen. Time for some quick hits faster than Walker flipping a bad guy through a table. Google wants to double compute every 6 months and plans to spend $93 billion in 2026. HP is cutting up to 6,000 jobs and shifting deeper into AI-assisted operations. And memory chip shortages are expected soon as Samsung raises prices due to the soaring AI server demand. Before we wrap up, here are a couple of tools you might want to try. Automat can turn your screen recordings or written instructions into full-scale automations. And Mira's smart glasses can record conversations and feed you reminders through a private display. Perfect for anyone who wants walker-level awareness without training in the desert. That does it for this week's ride through the wild frontier of artificial intelligence, from scientific moonshots to digital deputies and a whole lot of surprises in between. There is never a dull moment in the world of AI. We will be back next week with more updates, more laughs, and another nostalgia-themed breakdown. Until then, stay sharp, stay curious, and keep your technology running smoother than Walker's Roundhouse. Take care, partners, and thanks for watching the Future of Work AI News.